Hello everybody, this is Ghost Hunter 385.
Intriguing.
I am back with more Marvel's Midnight Suns live question and answer. So let's get into things here, shall we? Let's start off with Robbie Reyes, the current Ghost Rider. Huh?
Ever. The Forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should.
What does Robbie want him to know?
You are bonded with a spirit
You are
of
bonded
vengeance.
with the spirit of vengeance.
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another just a few days.
Three centuries ago.
Centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session?
Excited to meet you.
I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Spirit of vengeance.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes.
The Spirit
Also,
of Vengeance's
not allowed inside
real
after the
name is, what
incident
was it?
with
Oh yeah,
caretaker Sarah and so
Zarathos. The angel Zarathos.
It would be my honor to spar with the spirit of vengeance.
It's funny how many people
Wow,
actually
he's real
don't know
excited.
that
Never thought he'd
Zarathos
get bouncy, but
is
here we
actually an angel of justice. It's actually
Hey,
interesting.
let's do this. I'll get Blake
But
to
of
set
course,
things up.
that's
Won't take a
in the
minute.
Marvel
I
universe.
will head to the yard.
There's so many angels according
when you
to
and
what
Sparky
is
trade
believed.
places,
It's
what does he
interesting.
look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
Spar with the Ghost Rider. Oh yeah.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking
Daily sparring.
like playing with fire, huh? Ready for more? I
Okay.
Hunter, report to the war room.
Carol
We've got a mission.
Denver.
It's good.
You called for me, Captain?
You called for me, Captain?
Telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem,
Gremlin
I've been
problem.
able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
That's exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Did not mean to do that.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic.
There's no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry,
Magic.
Captain. I will.
There's...
Find Ilyana Rasputin, the little sister of Colossus. Oh, darn it.
This.
We've already been through this.
I do.
I know what she... You're... I can't... And just who will find her?
Ilyana.
You are like an event. Okay. It is time. Perhaps...
Darn it. Let's see if I can actually... Okay, let's go here, because that's going to be the closest to my last save.
To our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. They certainly won't.
You were too weak for this fight.
Slash.
Your mother abandoned you.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
And Agatha Harkness. Excuse me.
This looks like
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, a blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves.
An unbroken
And
line
if
to
you
the
call
old
upon
gods.
You might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you.
Come on, let's skip over this. I've already done all this.
Noble Oster guides my hand.
After all...
Come on, we've already done all this. Alright, now we're back up to where I was. Gamma coil.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's...
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Come on, let's
yes.
skip it.
Whatever. If I...
And you...
Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare.
What have you brought me today?
And study the artifact.
By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you
Worse than
expected?
you expect.
No, it's totally
It's the eternity
unexpected.
dagger.
It's the eternity dagger. This was in a place of... These were relatively common at one point in history.
Research increased. We must do research. Okay, start there.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Take your pick, Hunter.
Spire, quick strike, and photon beam. Let's do
I feel like I could automate this process and take my...
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
meet Robbie in the forge.
You moving
There's
to the
card
forge,
there.
Hunter? You've been here... Oh, man.
Oh, I was actually further along. Whoops. Oh well.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking train. No pain, no gain.
Blade. quick strike.
Peace.
Lead sparring.
Like playing with fire.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Hunter,
You called for me?
keep telling. Gotta leave.
Find Ileana.
This room.
Ileana. So much to catch up on.
I take it.
I always select the mission from the mirror table. Okay. Then who? Let's take Robbie with us then. Hunter, Carol Danvers, and the Ghost Rider. Let's do this.
I did the math. It would actually be easier for me to fly.
Well, there's just one problem. You're in a pocket dimension.
We're sending you
You
straight
can't
to the coordinates Captain
just
Marvel identified in
go
New York.
out of a
Dr.
pocket
Canva
dimension
has
by
confirmed
flying.
that the
You'll
gamma
eventually
signatures
loop
in the area
around.
match those
It's the
of
nature of how
Faustus's
magic
weapon.
works.
We need to recover whatever intel.
Okay. Bonus cards. Thinking.
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with, Chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Bye bye. Alright.
Add to your punishment.
All right, you're starting to piss me off.
More Hydra!
Vulnerable.
Our beta moving into position. You don't
Okay,
even know what
delay
it
the
is you're
helicopter.
pursuing. The gamma disruptor narrowly escaped within our last encounter. Was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. And I will open more in your eyes.
Ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Darn it. Let's do it.
in action. Finish it off while we have the chance.
Hold the light's gift.
Just like old times. Weak, even for Hydra.
You asked for it.
That is one way of making your presence known.
Here we go.
Save some for the rest of us.
Okay, I'm one more away from her going binary. That's good.
Hell never forgets a face.
Don't worry, I can take it.
Our loyal soldiers are the punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All possible with honor.
I am impressed.
And learn.
Now that was something. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Alright.
Go ahead.
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it, any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop it.
For years, I was considered a crazed zealot in the Hydra Cabal, obsessed with the old race.
And you need to knock that down.
Tell me about it. Actually, please do it.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last. There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory. Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now.
Ghost Rider just walks
Stay
in.
sharp.
Sabretooth.
Count on it.
Hero levels.
Hun,
Feeling a chill, Magic?
you could say that.
Figure what?
You're observant.
You were
Close, hun. Something much more.
cynical.
When I was holding the transdimensional door for you back there,
What did you see?
Mephisto.
I did not see. I said,
Oh?
something has shifted in limbo. All I know is that, and when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm fuzz.
Danger is something I am a little too
Yes, you understand. Not many. I'd like to be left to my... I still have... I will...
And of course, Magic is one of the not one of the hardest characters, because there's no romance in this game. But Magic is one of the harder ones to actually get along with. Oh, Charlie. Let's pet the hellhound.
Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face.
Let's see. This room, when it's fully upgraded, is actually really, really nice. Tony, Strange Blade, Robbie, Danvers. I guess.
Yo, I'm just glad we didn't get pulled over. The hell ride isn't exactly street legal.
Have a drink with Robbie.
We don't cook enough around here. We should have a night where we all bring... We could start a weekly tradition.
We would be reviving an old custom. Before I die.
Huh. For real?
Agatha
was here so for the original.
Okay, we're doing this. Coming soon to an abbey near you. Too much? I'll work on it. Wish we could do this all day.
Open the library door.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of
power, huh?
If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
Investigation.
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet. But I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing here exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you.
What is that?
I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
Oh, how very typical. Typical.
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened.
Yes.
Why are you hiding?
Grief with loss is not a pretty
people,
thing.
The captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble. And yet we persevered together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up. She didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for...
Yes. The Abbey grounds have a great... Even to me. Wanda had taken to exploring the knowing that Sarah had no intention. Of course.
Boss. Attack essence. Cult of Hydra.
Hunter, hello.
Faded journal. June 3rd, 1710. My appreciation and adoration for Agatha has left me vulnerable to feelings I have not known for centuries. I want her by my side, and I wish her to join me for what will be making in the coming years. Though I admit it may be selfish of me to share these risks, I find myself in the very position I once criticized and judged Lilith for. And it brings me shame. As blood descendants, we were not meant to bring children into this world or love another as she did, as I love Agatha. Was I wrong to judge Lilith so harshly, or am I wrong now? It is hard to face. I have found myself wanting to be with Agatha just as Lilith felt with Gregor and their child, to have a family, to love and be loved by another.
I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments. Why do I feel like you were going to get...
Well, if anyone's wondering, I'm having to deal with allergies here, so yeah.
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there. Charlie will show you the way if you've forgotten.
Find Agatha's altar. Water
It's one of the elemental rods.
Okay. Pay respects. Okay.
Grave of Jeremiah Kane, another host of the Spirit of Vengeance. I wonder if he was as conflicted as Robbie is about being a Ghost Rider.
Looks like I need to open up this door. Yep.
Goddess of Order approves.
An elemental altar. Okay.
Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
You're going to make me say
Are you
it.
gonna make me say it?
Humor an old, dead
Old
woman.
dead woman. Hocus pocus.
Hocus pocus.
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements. Their power is activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
Too bad you can't get all the elemental rods till way
where
later.
are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rods and return them here. Hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journal, her notes will aid in the search.
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear. After what happened with Wanda, I'd rather you take things slowly. In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush, and you don't have to help if you don't feel like it. But there is one more thing before I head back to the library.
The key.
An arcane key?
Finger bone.
Just a little something. A token for your efforts so far. The key can be used to open that chest nearby. Like so many other oddities around here, those chests tend to appear before those who deserve them most. Make yourself that person.
That seems intentionally
vague.
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the library working on the translations if you need me, dear. Good luck.
Okay. That's not that one. That one's the water.
The old magic still holds.
Two arcane keys, cool. Battlefield scanner. Draw 2 cards for free. Okay, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Explore the Abbey grounds. I'll be doing a little bit of exploring the Abbey grounds in game, but I'm going to be focusing more on the missions and the story. I'll be doing the more important things on video, but I'll also be doing some off screen. So there's Agatha.
I see you. If you'd like to keep going.
Yeah.
Hunter?
You said
in a
something
world
earlier
full of mysteries,
about the
blood have managed. They were an ancient race, said to be born of the Elder Gods. As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about them very often. And yet, here you are, one of their direct descendants.
Are there others?
It's quite possible.
What they do not know.
Indeed.
After
You were in the woods. You and your mother obviously came to a silent, deathly embrace between
But she is...
No. We entrusted her to the Knights of Wundagore. I don't think they ever expected to contend with an organization like Hydra. And I doubt Lilith spared any who survived her reawakening.
The altar.
What would one...
What can I say? Some people have a curious, adventurous itch. I was one of them. And so was Wanda. Care to...
So you...
Of course. Why wouldn't I? What's the worst that could happen? You got me there, dear.
Moon seals.
What do you know about the moon seals?
Presumably forged by the gods themselves. I like to think of a moon seal as both a lock and a key. With the right power, wielded by the right person, the energy of the seal is unleashed, creating a conduit to the Elder Gods.
And I am that right person.
Just another benefit of being descended from the blood. Lucky you, dear.
Words of power.
Where did the words of power come from?
Well, I often call them blessings.
Is this
or
like
gifts of the
Christo
old
from
gods.
Supernatural?
The words of power are actually powerful invocations tuned to the unique energies found in descendants of the blood.
And Caretaker used the words as well.
Of course, dear. Sarah used the words of power on the Abbey grounds just as you do today. Many of the areas you encounter that seem receptive to these spells are actually the result of Sarah's frequent undertakings.
So his aunt did this and that. Alright. Time for them to start the next day. Sleep. And another dream with Lilith. Wonderful.
Can that really be you? After all these years, it is good to see your face again.
Wish I could say the same, Mother. Now enough with this deception and reveal your true form.
But this is my true form. The way I was when you were just a sweet, helpless little baby. You don't remember that, do you? Well, I do. Bringing you into the world was the happiest time in my life.
And taking you out of this world again will be mine.
I had thought the words of power would open your eyes. But I should have known my sister,
So angry.
that witch, would continue to withhold the truth from you.
My trial with the Elder Gods. How did you know?
I heard you calling upon Oshtur, and I am not the only one.
I'm not the only one.
Wait! Mother! Where did you... Was that really her?
Let's see. New posts. Daily Bugle. Of course. What's Nico got? Research. Forged in. Okay. Alright, let's head to the forge then. Let's get my artifact and my coil analysis going.
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions.
War games. Okay, so let's do coil
What have you got for me,
analysis.
boss? Take a look. What do you think?
Wild Strike. Never really liked that one much. That's a pretty Marvel. Forge upgrades. Don't have the credits to do so.
I'm here
And
if
my
you need me.
research is already going, so let's head to the yard.
Ready for more?
Carol Danvers. And I don't have enough heroic sparring. Let's do magic.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Well, gotta build her up because she takes forever to build up, to say the least.
Later.
Let's see. Tony wants to talk.
Hey, careful. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Let's see. Carol Danvers and caretaker.
Well, I'm going to be sore for a day or two.
Hey, Hunter. When you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room?
There you are. The intel cache. With Central's help?
Encrypt intel.
Hey, Hunter. This won't take long. Just more evil junk.
Not
Don't
so
these
good,
people
Doctor.
sleep? Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out.
Hero Ops.
Take a bad guy. Any bad guy.
Guess I don't have the intel to do it. Okay. So let's go to the mirror table. Let's take Nico and go get that coil and that artifact. That's actually really useful. And let's see, who do we take? Danvers is busy. Alright, let's take Iron Man. Although the thing that's nice about Nico is she's a support mage, but still. Get the blue key card.
Hydra forces are transferring some of their equipment out of this area, and you have a chance to intercept it.
Blue key card, yellow key card. Marksman, vulnerable.
You'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
So
as you wish.
Let's snuff him back into here.
Whatever works.
Fair enough.
So let's quick blast here.
I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale. Got any new material?
Yellow key card.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Here's
Red
one for
key
you.
card.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Item, what's my item? Combat drone. Okay, let's save that for later.
Hydra Immortalis! Follow my lead!
Watch the paint job!
Weakened Tony's damage. Hydra Immortalis. Memory serves, Immortalis is Latin.
Whoa. Head spinning.
On beta moving into position. Take them out.
Uh-oh. That guy is going to pop.
Protect us.
And that's the guy who's got my key card.
Yeah, you're gonna need the help.
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key. You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Let's Mark the target.
I see what you're after, Stark.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Blood magic. Relax.
I'm saving my energy.
Well, that's interesting.
Can't do anything. Okay, next turn.
They've
Darn it.
destroyed one of the crates. Focus on getting the other key.
As ordered.
Try harder than that.
Not slow me down.
You've got the spins all of a sudden.
No one will touch you.
It's almost going too well.
Your fate is sealed. Hail that. The light will carry you onward.
Let's do it. Whatever gets the job done. This should be good. Don't mind if I do.
By her command.
Just a stretch.
For victory! I'll make you suffer for that.
Feel free to stop doing that.
Time for the real.
Very brave of you.
You had your chance to escape. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous.
Let's try this one.
You need this more than I do.
Oh, invigorating. This shouldn't take long.
For a high ground! I'm the only one left standing.
My time to shine.
I can only endure so much. There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed.
light will heal you.
I owe you one. Love the effort.
Looks like I get another shot.
I'll handle it.
I'll get to you if I can.
Aw, look at all the big, tough bad guys. This one's for you.
Sure, why not? Hope Hydra has good insurance. Getting it done any way we know how. What are the qualifications to be a Hydra officer? I'd have guessed a warm body, but I think Lilith solved that too.
Oh, that actually hurt a little.
Finally, it's my turn.
It must be weird having no discernible personality of your own.
That's one shipment Hydra won't be receiving.
Hunter, I was just looking for you. We need your assistance. The Esoteric Mystical Order.
That is...
You can blame Doctor Strange. Oh, I may have rearranged a few words so it's spelled.
Tell me what you need.
Doctor Strange Magic and I are researching a crucial moment in your... How ab...
Lead the way.
Let's do it! So, about the spell that brought you back to life.
You are talking about my...
Exactly. The memories of your final moments might tell us how you defeated your mother 3
Those memories are...
Maybe not. We think there's a way to recover.
How would that work?
Doctor Strange can explain it better. And when you're ready to be...
Hunter!
Of...
Why, the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spirit?
Right.
Regarding your resurrection,
How does the...
animating your corpus was the easy part, but your essence, your thoughts, hopes, fears, and dreams, that was the slipperiest eel.
Does the ritual require eels?
But now, with the plenary potential of Miss Minoru's Staff of One,
The ritual...
the Sorcerer Supreme shall...
Doctor Strange, the ritual. How does it work?
Although, I must admit, I don't know if this Doctor Strange is more canonic to the comic books or not. Because Benedict Cumberbatch's of him was far more serious, if you will, here.
Yes.
How does this...
This is the ritual. You focus on the past, Nico zaps you with her staff.
So why are...
Should the zapping, chanting, and waggling go bad...
There's a chance I'm...
A very small...
Very small chance.
Ha!
How concerned should I be?
Slightly more...
Alright, thank you, Ileana.
The first part's easy. I need you to focus.
Will...
I can't...
All right.
If you're ready...
I am ready.
Now, Hunter, tell us what you see.
I raced through the Abbey grounds. Angry.
Interesting.
Terrified. It is too late. We were not ready.
Using
My foot
magic
slips,
for
but I catch myself.
to find memories.
I run with
How
my blades
interesting.
exposed. I am completely
I'm
alone.
surprised they don't use
The moonlight guides
hypnosis.
my path.
It might work better. Oh, that's more
My
of a
heart
joke
pounds.
than anything.
I rush toward my doom. I cannot. No.
Huh. Okay. Huh.
Whoa! We all saw that, right?
I have no words to describe it.
Finally.
Well, how...
It...
Not yet?
Next.
Heck yeah! Oh, and we need ingredients. Magic will... We're done for today.
Oh, you're pretty spry for a reanimated corpse.
Well, don't leave me in suspense. How are you enjoying the library?
Ah, that woman.
I thought we were past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I expect a bit of pushback from the others, but not from you, Hunter.
Relax. When have I ever made things easy for you?
Since when have you ever made
You
things
had your
easy?
moments, few and far between, but that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me, and you did it anyway.
Wait until she finds out it was actually Agatha.
If I had known it meant this much to you, I would have waited. It was not my intention to defy or hurt you.
Last of the blood.
Hurt, no. Defy, maybe. At the same time, I know I haven't been very open with
Sarah's,
you about
it's
everything
funny, the
that's
caretaker reminds me of the woman
least we
who
are
who
talking
ended
now.
up being the mother
Silence between
to
us will only make things
her
worse.
siblings' kids,
You're
who's
right
just
about that. We have bigger
You know, she
things
just
to
wants
worry
some
about.
peace and quiet
Like
sometimes.
the mouthy alien tormenting Spider-Man as we speak.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation.
For once, I think the entire...
I would just...
I'm sure... Don't leave poor Spider-Man
Okay.
waiting too long now.
Oh, I need to sleep. So, next mission will be story mission, I guess.
I'm an LA girl at heart, but I'll raise some hell in any major metropolis.
It's almost a shame we
Doctor
have to waste your
Strange.
talents on. We need some post-action cheeseburgers. I'll get happy on.
Let's rest. Ow. Yeah. Get up. Okay, interact. Room upgrades. Bookshelf. Next. Have to wait. So let's go to Central.
Okay, who the freak ate my ramen?
Hello, Hunter.
Who is your...
Tony. So. Sure.
Tell me,
What in
who were you before you became Captain Marvel?
Oh,
Air
that's
Force
a
pilot.
story in and
I
of
used to
itself
fly
right
the unfriendly
there.
skies before I was attached to the space program. And back then, I was entirely human.
You are not entirely human?
Not since I uncovered actual, for real aliens. There was an accident with some alien tech that rewrote my DNA.
She was
and now I'm
originally half
Kree.
Kree.
I have never heard of the Kree.
Neither had I. They have a space empire. It's crazy to think they've been around far longer than we've been alive.
Captain Marvel.
How did Carol Danvers become Captain Marvel?
During my time with the space program, I found myself involved in a conflict between alien species, Kree and Skrulls.
I guess it was
got
a
too
different
close to a device
continuity,
called the
but...
Psyche Magnetron, and it completely altered me.
Psyche
A Kree soldier
Magnetron.
known as Marvel felt responsible for what happened and took me under his wing. He was a hero in his own right, and we fought beside each other for years. He's gone now, but I took the name Captain Marvel as a tribute to what he stood for. Since then, I've made the name my own.
Just how powerful.
Your strength is...
With all this gamma weirdness keeping Banner in banner form, I'm Earth's mightiest Avenger. Once Thor realized he still challenges me to arm wrestling contests and loses. He's much less salty since I started.
Mightiest
How
Avenger.
powerful would...
When someone says we need to call in the big gun, the Hulk is an order of magnitude stronger, no question. But he doesn't have my precision.
That much power.
I do get cocky sometimes.
Well,
but I don't
Captain
take
Marvel,
any of
when
this
she
for
actually
granted.
goes
And I
full
always remember
binary,
where
is
I
pretty
came
darn
from.
powerful. That is true.
Arrogance is like punching the afterburner with your wheels down.
Thank you, Carol.
Anytime.
I will...
Of course. Everything by the numbers. Bye.
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip I'm ready when you are. Ready to work?
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
All right then.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing. Are there any curses I should be aware of? I'm always in a few places at once, so it's not entirely worthless, just not especially valuable.
Got more coil for me? No problem. How does this look?
Until next time.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
I can't believe someone.
Do
Someone ate. I even.
a V?
Yep.
Do you?
Do you even know?
It is a soup you.
It's more than. It's like a hug, but warmer and tastier. Add a fried egg on top and 2 tablespoons of chili oil, some green onion for aesthetic. Oh, it becomes a work of art. No offense, but making more might be out of your wheelhouse. Microwaves beep and boop.
I would still like to try.
I know, I just rather have, like, the person who ate it to come clean and apologize to me. Look, I don't mind sharing my love for ramen with people. Hell, I'd be happy to make it for anyone who asked. But stealing it from me after I slaved away making a bowl of it? Ugh, only a monster would do that.
I understand. I hope you find who did this.
Oh, I will. All I have to do is follow the sound of someone coughing their guts up. That chili oil is demonic.
Ah, yes. Hot, spicy oil. There are a ton of pro-revenge stories where people put very hot and spicy foods in things so that people stop taking their food. Never had to deal with that personally, though.
Let's do this.
Let's see, Carol. Fist of Radiance, let's have that. Okay, then.
Later.
Let's see. Heroes. Let's see. Oh, it's already there. Perfect. Right there. Let's go check out Nico's. Blood Magic is already there. Okay. Set there. Okay. Okay. Heavy enemies. I can't do that one yet. So let's carry on with the story mission here. Let's find Spidey. He's like, ooh, okay.
I would be rotting inside that creature's gullet if not for Spider-Man.
And it's time to return.
Time to return the favor.
We'll find him. We're running facial recognition on every surveillance camera in the cloud. They just keep moving too fast.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but you think Team Spooky's doing any better?
Nothing.
Well, your inflection on that last dactyl was
Magnetism rune.
perfect. Perhaps a magnetism rune.
Against a level 5 demon alien hybrid. Where did you learn your magic? Demo Khan?
You know, you really do have a look.
Hunter's right. This isn't working.
On to plan C. Well, more like D.
Norman won't mind if I borrow a few Oscorp satellites at 45,000 feet, right?
Higher, further, faster, baby.
82nd and 5th.
82nd and 5th.
Well, between 5th and Madison now.
Between 5th and Madison now.
Guys, they're live.
Watching Spider-Man.
Big alien.
Watching Spider-Man and Venom go at it.
Thanks. Now imagine if you had just asked for our help sooner.
No time
That's
for
a
an
classic
after-school
story
special.
right there.
Patching it through. Patching it all through.
as to which Peter Parker this is.
We need to hurry.
Because they've done so many reboots of Peter that it's actually really sad. Let's take Ileana this time. Ileana's portal abilities are wonderful for this kind of stuff.
Any guesses what this venom scuzzball is going to smell?
It's hard to say, considering I don't know if venom would smell like anything, considering the nature of what a symbiote
Innocent people
is.
down there. Get them to safety before it's too late.
Just gotta be your friendly neighborhood.
Stay safe, ma'am!
I should probably tell you the same thing.
Jeez. You'd think he'd at least have tennis elbow or something by now?
We just want the most and bring them home together. Subdue this animal and bring it to Site 1.
Yeah, good luck with that. Considering that the symbiote is something that even, what's the nicest way to put this? Considering that Venom
I'd seriously consider switching occupations if I were you, friend.
not arguably
No job's perfect.
not one of Marvel's
But at the end of the day,
strongest things
it's all about the
out there,
co-workers.
but he's considerably one of the more dangerous ones to deal with. And you know, it even takes Spider-Man having specially designed web fluid just to deal with Eddie Brock and everything.
We will never forsake her.
Talk Venom. Call to action. Yeah, I know. So.
Really nice of you all to come by and visit the neighborhood. I'd say let's all stop for a group selfie, but Eddie might get a little jealous.
I cannot fathom why one of my mother's fallen is so obsessed with you.
I'm not sure any of them. Eddie and I were doing our thing here in New York way before those horns grew out of his head. I've never known him to pick on civilians. We need to get these people out of his way.
Lilith herself could not best you. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Wow. So let's have Ileana create a portal. Here's something. Oh, perfect.
It's better if you
Ileana
quit now.
is mean. To say the least. Ah.
Proceeding as planned. As always.
I'm under attack.
A weak attempt.
Scanner's picking up reinforcements. Serve them with honor.
It's your time now.
Lilith must not have left instructions for Hydra on how to control her new pet. Can't say I feel sorry for them. But there's still civilians trapped here too.
Quick
Oh,
slash.
cool. Talking in my head.
It's a comm system, the same one I activated in your suit.
Right, that was gonna be my next guess.
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous. We're free. Leave this place. You will regret ever facing me.
Awesome.
Do some for the rest of us.
Sadly, I'm not really getting any good Spider-Man cards though. Sadly.
No retreat!
Or Ileana went down.
Our friend is down. More of them are joining the fight.
Mission Cocoon.
If we're lucky, that creature will run out of things to throw.
Better yet, let's make sure he has no one to throw at.
The power of the light. Your fate is sealed. Not looking good here.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
This is no place for you. Get to safety.
The civilians are clear. It's open season on Hydra and their pet monstrosity.
They will be the next to fall in the hunt.
Wow. Did you ever work with a guy named Craven?
Someone feel a breeze.
I'll have to use calls to action. I wish I had counters.
Now's your chance to hone those skills of yours. Don't leave any Hydra standing.
Hold the light's gift. The advantage is mine.
A chance at revenge.
Try this on for size.
I saw a move like that
Gotta
once,
love how
centuries
Spider-Man
ago.
just does that.
Hardly a scratch.
As in,
contingency plan. I've got your back.
Kill him.
Step right up. Test your strength.
Let's have Spidey do the quick hit.
I am impressed.
Spidey.
Looks like it's up to me. Nice. Let's do this.
You suffer for that. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Don't want Spider-Man to drop.
Where do you think you're going?
There goes Hunter.
Hydra Immortalis!
One Gale special coming up.
Hunter up.
I will not waste this opportunity.
So let's find him.
I've been waiting for this.
Okay, let's move this over here. Nope, can't have that there. That'll be too much background noise. Oopsie. Let's see. Liliana.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
He has to spend his turn on the bind. Let's bind him again.
For you.
Now that was something.
Take that.
Hold back and regroup.
Okay.
You are not ready for me.
That'll actually hurt Ileana. So let's throw him.
Good one.
Slow me down.
Oh, this should be good.
Sense again.
Right, I'm feeling it.
Swap to Ileana here. There we go.
You were too weak for this fight.
Sheesh. I'm getting my butt handed to me because I'm too used to playing with improved cards. Now would be a good time to run.
But we hope you try.
Too bad the Venom symbiote was too much of a liability for them to rely on.
Tells us to hurry.
No
suppose you'd let us actually try and help you, Eddie?
Help us. Help us. Spider-Man. And we will take your world.
So let's set up the limbo portal
Got that down as a definite
for
maybe.
here. And... darn it, I messed that up.
I'm gonna...
Symbiotes. Through the portal, through the stun. That helps for a minute.
More dangerous than ever.
Not too strong for you.
Either I'm too used to playing with higher characters or
Follow Spider-Man's lead here. He's the expert when it comes to venom.
Thanks. I recommend giving him a wide berth. Especially if he's feeling hungry.
that one.
At least you get to travel to new, exciting destinations before you get beat up.
This.
Your mother abandoned you.
And then slash.
The light will heal you.
You're a good friend.
Here we go again.
They cannot possibly match your strength. I've not been hit like that since ever.
Yeah, wondering why Hydra is in trouble.
My fine heroes, embrace mother's love. Your struggles are pointless, and they spoil the meat.
Let's get him started.
Like this?
I wouldn't take it personally. Eddie always gets extra grumpy when he's hungry. Think he's bad. You should see Jameson if he doesn't get his morning bagel.
Two for the price of one.
What is it like being so inconsequential?
Although, of course, that does remove the stun. So we have a heal up. Leon is good. He's at
The light is on our side. Let us get an answer for this.
So let's bind Venom.
Here we go again. That armor must be stronger than it looks. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
So at least that way he has to spend something.
Greater numbers will not save you.
Nothing can save you from us, little spider. Not heroes, not puny soldiers. We'll never stop until you are ours.
I believe him. We need to put an end to this fight soon before he brings down the entire city.
This is fun.
Oh, this should be good.
Sad part is Craven and the Hunter would probably get along when you really think about it.
Probably best if you
It's hard to
stay
say,
down.
really. Up.
How invigorating.
Next turn.
Unbearable. If only he would stop talking.
Spidey senses are tingling.
We sense your fear, heroes. We can taste it. A sweet melody.
Oh, sorry, Eddie. Think you're just picking up a whiff of garlic from DeCarlo's.
So let's
Tell you what,
change
call off
strat.
this ending the world thing, and lunch is on me.
Change strat here.
We'll make you
And
feel
take
regret.
the knockback. There we go. Let's see.
Lilith will not look kindly on this one.
We got them down. Let's see if we can actually free Eliana. Yeah, let's free Eliana. And let's go. Bleed for a few turns, could be worse.
It's too bad you couldn't meet my new team under better circumstances, Eddie.
Walk in the light.
Wish I didn't Hunter, but
Welcome
sadly I
assistance.
need to. Spidey sense.
Looks like it's up to me. Just the boost I needed.
Perfect. Those two, that hit.
Leave some for the rest of us.
There.
We'll make you pay for that.
Hopefully, hopefully I get to play with Ileana's portals next turn, because that would make things way. Of course.
No one touches me, I'm
Of course it goes from mine.
Oh man, more Hydra incoming.
My respect for Spider-Man grows every time I am forced to look into this creature's drooling maw.
Do not touch us. We will live faster than you.
Try this on for size.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
You are within our reach.
focus on me. They seem to be fixated on me. The light will carry you onward.
Every little bit helps.
Hail that.
I'm going for it.
I am impressed.
Gain only makes us hungrier.
That thing has been trapped.
It seems they have brought more friends.
I think they're all expecting us to go mano a mano on this one.
Once again,
Gather them together with my knowledge power.
No pain.
This one's for you.
Let's get rid of him. Hunter.
Must be pretty brave. I know I wouldn't want to fight us.
Limbo portal. Up there. Hopefully this is the end of this. Let's hope.
Pain is angering.
No? Really? Oh.
you are going to suffer for that.
Fly to us.
Huh. How many more do I have to take? Sheesh.
I am not doing so well.
Soul blast you they.
Deeper than I was expecting.
Overkill.
That wasn't very hard.
Alright, there we go. Sheesh.
This is a great victory, everyone.
Ugh.
Mother strength is eternal. We are eternal.
You know, the thing that's actually amazing about this is that in a lot of cases when it comes to dealing with a symbiote, Spider-Man always develops special web cartridges.
Unstoppable.
Oh, he's not unstoppable. Just really annoying. Huh. Not my worst idea ever. Good afternoon, Demo Venom! Here's a special request from all of New York to you. Our
slobbiest invader since Thanatos. Oh, that would hurt. Oh, that would hurt. It doesn't matter if you're a symbiote, an alien, Spider-Man, or somebody else. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt regardless. Oh, cover up your ears. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, that would hurt anybody. seriously, that would hurt anybody. I don't care who you are, but that would hurt anybody.
Exceptionally loud. Trying to get bit by a radioactive spider really good.
I was going to say, amazing.
That's what the kids tell me. I think I'll pass out.
Poor Spidey.
Don't worry. I know a safe place.
Poor Spider-Man. Poor Spider-Man, oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Finished it. Dang, I did terribly on that. Ugh. Oh well. Can't say I expect that much, I mean. Whew. Well, I have a meeting with everybody, I see. Oh, caretaker.
Well done driving off that monstrosity Venom before he took an even bigger chunk of our dear friend Spider-Man. Thank you.
That's good. Doctor Strange is probably the one who is best to tending to him.
As a donor to the museum, I gotta give Spidey some serious credit.
Let's join the hangout. Let's play with Blade. The Dampier. Again, this is Wesley Snipes' Stampeder,
really
not the original, because if memory serves, the original Blade was actually Caucasian, but they changed Blade to African American after the Wesley Snipes movie.
I see. You were going to these places
Because
to
the
hunt
character
vampires.
got a lot more popular after that.
Maybe. It's not the primary
But I don't
reason,
blame
but
him.
yes,
I
it
really
might
don't.
happen.
Wesley Snipes did a
Why do you want
really
to
good
travel?
job playing
Meet up with some
Blade.
other vampire hunters
Although
across the
according
world,
to a lot of
share some
people, he
new
was a
tactics.
bit of a butthead on
So
set
it is about hunting
after
vampires.
a few things.
So you think you're clever for guessing the professional vampire hunter wants to hunt more vampires?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
That's what
Although
I
I am glad to see that they actually brought out Blade's, what's the nicest way to put this? Blade's original personality from the comic books. Did a much better job of that in this game, I think. Room upgrades. A cozy armchair. End table. You find more pictures as you explore the Abbey's grounds. Although granted, none of the pictures are of Hunter, Sarah, Lilith, and Agatha, though. A plushy dog bed. Ah, yes. A much nicer bed for Charlie. Any good pup deserves a good thing. Oh, look at that. I'm almost done with the room upgrade, too. Then again, that's what I'm spending most of the upgrades on. Because the gloss only... oh, good. Iron Man and Nico are back at full strength. Good. Good. Okay, oops. Let's go to the messages. $10 oyster mushroom, 10 wolfsbane, and 15 skill essence. So
I'm
let's see
watching
what
the way
Eric
you handle
wants.
yourself out there, Hunter. You're not bad. I was thinking maybe it's time you and I.
The
could play
vampire hunter versus the
Moves.
legendary monster,
As in combat?
monster hunter.
More like a friendly competition.
A friendly.
Well, recently resurrected.
The feel.
How about we?
Before we begin.
Yeah. Anything
Just don't
goes.
touch the
Now you
shades.
want to say it or me?
Say
Say what?
Ding.
Ding dong. Yeah,
Spider-Man
when
would
you
probably
check on
appreciate it if you look
Peter.
in on him. I think he's quite impressed by.
I am the web-slinging Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
does whatever Spider-Man can.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh, hey, Hunter. Didn't see you there. Everything's fine.
Oh.
This is completely normal. All the top heroes do it, I'm sure.
Do what?
Do what?
Practice their hero voice.
My
In my case,
spider
my
voice.
spider voice. I figured if I was going to be teaming up with this group, I ought to up my game.
Don't know,
Sound
scary,
more,
I guess.
I don't know, scary, I
You
guess.
know, this wisecracking is
Well, your
very
spider voice is
much
very noticeable.
Peter Parker from the
Really?
comic
Did
books.
you
And that's a
give
good
applause?
thing here.
Strike fear in your heart as you approach the spider's lair.
Spiders
struck
on your
something.
butt.
Yes! That means a lot to me, coming from you. I don't know too many demon hunters. It's nice to get an expert opinion every now and then. And if I might add an opinion of my own, you are much nicer than
Craven
Craven.
the Hunter.
I actually came here to thank you.
Thank
Now
you.
that's
For what? And by the way, does this thanks also involve pizza? I have to say, battling Eddie always works up the appetite.
If I were to acquire this pizza, who would I give it to? Your identity remains a mystery to us all.
Oh, you want to meet the Spider-Man beneath
that.
the mask?
That's a no-go.
Sorry, that's a no-go. My true identity is a closely guarded secret. Not even MJ or Aunt May know for...
Mary
Wait.
Jane or Aunt May.
I see what you're doing.
Come on.
Sorry, Hunter, the mask's gotta stay on. I hope that's not gonna make things
Oh, don't
weird.
worry. We convinced him to take it off. Don't worry.
The Abbey is a place of many secrets. Your identity is safe within these walls.
It's not the walls here I'm worried about. It's out there in the real world where the people I love
Yeah, and that's the same thing
No
that
mask
Batman
can hide
says.
you or them from Lilith. Her gaze can pierce your very soul.
Yeesh. Reminds me of my best friend's dad. And that was before he became a flying goblin.
The Green Goblin.
I know this is not easy for you, Spider-Man. The people here are very different from one another. They do not always see eye to eye. But one thing I can say in truth is that I trust them with my very life. Lives.
Wait, did you just say lives, as in plural?
As in plural?
Yes.
Yes.
I am really gonna enjoy getting to know you, Hunter.
And we would enjoy getting to know you. The real you.
Ow.
Listen, let me think it over, alright? It's a big decision. Gotta meditate on it. Check my
Check my
horoscope.
horoscope.
Roll it around in my head. Maybe we'll talk soon. Cool. I really need to
That's
think
the
this over.
reason why you have Spider-Man in the actual comics books being much more of a wisecracker. Even my dad says that putting Spider-Man
Thanks, Hunter.
and in the comic books combined with Deadpool would be a very, very humorous thing. Coil analysis.
Ooh, new coil.
Common.
Let's get to work.
Can't wait till I get that for you. I hate some upgraded cards.
How does this look?
Oh, hello. Holy Flame. Opportunist. Sad part is the Holy Flame's a better option. Because I can use... Oh, I select 2? Perfect. Research. Yield 2 and 1.
You know, I really
Heroes
could do
deal
just
extra
as well
damage to
without loitering
enemies
back
knocked
there.
into them. Oh, there we
How else am I
go.
going?
That works a lot better with Ileana's portals. Really
I can
does.
feel the mystical energy growing. Come back tomorrow, Hunter.
Combat item slot. Way of the Fang. Spend moves. Ah.
You find more coil.
I better go do
Send it my
another
way.
mission with Blade then. Should have time to do that today. Agility serum, battle skill. Let's get another battle.
This should be useful.
Then let's edit his deck. Let's swap out heal. What? Oh, 4 maximal attacks. So let's take out a quick slash. Add the holy flame in. Heal. Danvers, edit. Photon beam. Let's add that photon beam in. Check out spider. Spider sense. Let's put in the opportunist. That works better here. And what does Nico have? Blood for blood. No. Let's not do that.
Think Dr. Strange. Time to take it to the next level.
There we go.
New and improved.
That's what I needed. Danvers. Don't have the necessary essence. Liliana. Let's do Nico.
No, I know magic.
Do your thing.
Okay. Let's head over to the mirror table.
Run? Bruce, you told me you were on it for days.
I'm in process, my
I would like to do that one, but that's going to be too rough.
There's no one-click option.
So let's do Ghost Rider, Hunter, and Blade. Not my favorite combo to use because you want to, especially when you have Ghost Rider, you want characters who use knockback more because you can summon the hellholes and everything. Not to mention Ghost Rider's abilities focus on, you know, using cards, if you will. Taking away cards, if you will.
Just focus on destroying the charges.
So with that in mind,
More bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Gladly.
He's damaged. So let's use the slash here.
Hail that!
We can chain. These two then.
Now that was something.
We're gonna use the red key card.
For Hydra. I'll handle it.
Slow. Resist the damage.
Feel so
Dazed and slowed. Darn. Okay.
I'm Delta responding. You've got nothing to do.
Oh, he got a counter buff.
You must be eager for your penance. None will be spared.
Leave some for the rest of us.
him being damaged now.
Here it comes. Good here. It sounds to me like they just missed
Oh,
their
if he
mark.
is bleeding, it does more damage. So, just gonna Hellmouth.
You have been judged.
Let's swap over to the hunter.
We have the upper hand.
If I get the right moves, I can try and knock. And a lot.
More of them dropping in.
No one will touch you.
The whole gang's here.
Let's see if we can do, hopefully. Darn it!
Would stand before us. Vengeance has come.
Let's recover my health.
You asked for it. Give the mother my regards in hell.
Sheesh. You know, it's almost sad, really. How...
I've been waiting.
Darn.
Maybe you should try something.
Dazed and vulnerable. That's a pain.
Hold for backup.
One more. Protected.
I don't blame you for bringing hell.
Ooh, okay. Who's the lowest?
The light is on our side.
There we go. Now then, let's open up that portal again. Bye-bye.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Lost my home. Okay, I can work with this. When we pull out the Hell Ride next turn. There's my last card.
I think they like me.
Awaiting reinforcements.
Elites. Not good.
I stand with the mother.
We have the upper hand for now.
Prepare yourselves.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
That's a tough
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
But that's next turn.
What's this happening?
I've got your back. Mother, protect us.
Okay.
The worthy are standing.
So let's get rid of you.
I know how hard you resist the temptation.
Exactly what I needed.
And then we apply
Break down.
bleed. Bleed will deal with them.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
That's the reason why. You have to be careful with the Ghost Rider, with Robbie Reyes' Ghost Rider.
Can't do much here.
We stand with the mother.
One down, one down.
The more the merrier.
Full force.
All will be judged.
About time.
I suppose it's something. Pass judgment. Mother, protect us.
Let's see. Oh look, you're all alone now.
I can feel her corruption spreading.
Let's have Blake cut to his shield.
I am impressed.
Ghost Riders. Now let's get annoying.
You were too weak for this fight.
I usually prefer a quiet entrance.
Burn in hellfire.
It is nice not being on the receiving end of your wrath.
There's one device gone.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
And let's have Blade bring us home.
Is that the best you've got?
Sheesh.
Another Hydra operation foiled.
The thing that's actually sad about that was what was hard was actually not destroying the artifact thing, the rift charges. It was actually dealing with all the Hydra agents.
What you doing? Hunter, I need... Magic's birthday is coming up. I want to throw her a surprise party, but I can't do it alone.
What do you need me to do?
If you could get the other Midnight Suns on board, it would take a huge weight off my shoulders. I don't know if they can keep us. Oh, but
Do you really?
I don't, but I want them to see more of what I see. That you're part of the team. It'll mean a lot coming from you.
All right.
Still,
Sounds good.
thanks for the.
Why the surprise?
It'll be fun. All your friends.
To have friends do that for me, it is a wonderful thought. Truly, having friends at all is a welcome change from my youth.
No kidding. It's hard to make friends when you're on.
Why this?
I already told you. Surprise.
Where are we?
I'm still scouting locations, but
That is.
I'm good if you're good.
And so you actually slept in that thing.
That was probably a mistake. I kept having dreams that I was swallowed by Sandman. That's, actually happened, you know.
Look, man, I get it.
Getting
It's not a
swallowed
decision to
by
take
Sandman, I
struggled with it
actually
for a while
think
myself.
that's
What changed your mind?
something that actually did happen in the
Guess
comic
I
books.
finally started trusting these fools.
And
Maybe a
Spider-Man
little crazy, but
climbed
they're like family.
his
Tell me
way
more about
out
your
by
real family.
using his.
Don't you
Well, no,
worry
he
about what could happen.
exploded a handful of
Now
web
they're back in LA.
cartridges to get
Much as my
out.
kid brother Gabe would love this place, they don't know a thing. Whatever happens here never gets back there. To be honest, I don't even think we're in the same dimension.
What?
Never mind that. Point is, this is a safe place with good people. If there's anyone who can keep a secret, it's them. Sort of comes with the territory of being a midnight sun. Most of our lives were in sunshine and candy before Caretaker recruited us. And now we've got a gigantic demonically powered pizza oven in the forge.
Excuse me, would you...
Hey man, it's okay. We can talk about something else if you want.
Yes, please stay.
Can't. Got something I need to do.
I really thought I had him with the pizza thing.
With the pizza thing.
What is it with you both and Pete?
Okay, you wanted it, you got it.
There he is.
I wanted what?
Peter Parker.
I give you by popular demand the man underneath the mask.
Yeah, this is.
Peter Parker from Forest Hills, Queens. Nice to see you finally ditched the spider-faced doily, Peter. We're all friends here. You got our attention, so what do you got to say, Petey?
Isn't it funny how Iron Man already knows?
After all that build-up, I hope I didn't disappoint anybody. I mean, I can't shoot laser beams, light my skull on
It would
fire,
actually be
or
nice
like
if
the
they
sun.
had the Miles
Like
Morales
Tony said,
Spider-Man here.
Outside of the costume,
Because Miles Morales' Spider-Man,
cool screen name.
you know, aside from the invisibility and the Venom touch, you know, working together with Peter Parker is actually a really powerful
Hunter, you
thing.
trying to make me blush?
I did not realize you embarrassed so easily.
Oh yeah, I actually surprise myself at the things that embarrass me. Speaking of,
Although,
now that
if
we
you can
took
do
care
it
of the
right,
giant
taking
radioactive
Blade,
spider elephant in the
Spider-Man,
room, we might as well get to know one another.
and Wolverine, if you
there's
do
anything else
those
you're curious
three,
to know about me,
that's a
ask
lot of chain attacks to
I'm
go through,
apparently
but
an
you don't
open
get
book now.
Wolverine till the
So what do you
late
say,
stages
Hunter?
of the game.
Care to step inside this Spider-Verse?
That's actually the sad part.
I have encountered werewolves, half-vampires, dragon men. But I have never encountered a Spider-Man.
That's actually the interesting part,
must be
is
quite a
that
story
if you
about
take
how you
Blade,
became
Spider-Man, and Wolverine, they can
It's
chain their
actually
way
not
through
the most epic
battlefields. It's
story.
actually fun
Sort
to
of
do.
a field trip gone wrong.
I do not.
Well, a small irradiated spider bit me while I was working up the nerve to ask Mary Jane Watson if she'd like to check out the Pym particle exhibit at the Empire State Museum. Next thing I know, the high-energy photons injected into my bloodstream started altering my genomic sequence. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction, and then I started climbing up the walls. I told my Aunt May it was late-onset puberty. She, believed me for some reason. So, how about you? Get bit by a radioactive hunter or something?
Years of discipline and training under Caretaker's guidance forged me into the warrior I am today.
Caretaker is like your aunt, right?
Yes, sister to Lilith. She raised me when my mother fell.
Aunt May became my guardian after my parents, passed. I guess we have that in common.
I suppose we do. This venom creature's obsession with you is strong enough to overcome my mother's call.
It's, complicated. Eddie, the guy underneath the giant oozing mouth, was a reporter with me at the Bugle a while back. I may have ruined his career by exposing a phony source of his on this big murder case. This, of course, led him to the alien symbiote that had secretly bonded with me after my original suit was trashed on Battleworld. We can talk about that little adventure later. Long story short, I thought I had eradicated the suit with a giant church bell. Before I knew it was alive, of course. Anywho, the alien symbiote decided to merge with Eddie, and the two have been hunting me down ever since. It's your basic, simple misunderstanding, right? Well, I guess every superhero needs a super nemesis. Venom is mine. Must be tough having your own mom be yours, huh?
Lilith made her choice long ago, though it pains me to say this. She is no longer my mother, but another monster to slay.
That's a hard way to look at it. When I see Venom, all I can see is Eddie. And the symbiote that saved my life on a few occasions.
Perhaps that is what Lilith is counting on.
Look, I get it. The monster that looks like your friend is still a monster. I watch plenty of zombie movies, okay? Still doesn't mean you have to become that which you were hunting, if you ask me. I knew that philosophy minor was gonna pay off.
You do not seem like a typical Avenger.
Avenger? Me? Oh, no. Between my double major at Empire State, taking photos for the Bugle, and, you know, the whole protecting the neighborhood thing, who has the time? Besides, they haven't asked me to join them. Yet, of course. What about you? How's this whole Midnight Sun thing work? You like the captain or something?
Perhaps according to a prophecy, but in truth, it is only unified together that we will all prevail over Lilith and Cthon. Ego is simply the tool of our enemy.
You sure you're not already an Avenger? Definitely know a guy who'd love to hear that. Here's a hint. It rhymes with smapped in Hermerica.
And just how many years has there been in the Spider-Verse?
Oh, you mean how long have I been doing this? A few years now. You should have seen the original suit. I still have it lying around the dorm somewhere.
Makes a great
Makes
blanket.
a great blanket. How about you? How long have you been hunting?
A very long time.
At this point, I suppose I am well over 3 centuries old. That is if you count the years spent above and below ground, of course.
Of course. I mean, whatever gets you senior discount sooner, am I right?
You are a fascinating man.
Ooh, I like that. Friendly neighborhood, fascinating man. Wonder if Stark owns that trademark yet.
Thank you, Peter. I should be going.
For both of us? Gotta thank you too, Hunter. I was sort of holding back before. You know, didn't want to be a chatty Charlie. Anyway,
That...
Good chatting with you, Hunter.
Yes, yes. Let's go fishing with the invincible Iron Man. This is funny.
How's your spark treating you? Any feedback? Acceptable answers are genius design,
Okay.
work of a genius. Really anything involving the word genius.
It is well crafted. I use it every day, and it works no matter where I am.
So you'd call it,
A
work
work
of
of
genius?
genius?
Perfect. It's a great pull quote for the press release.
What is a press release?
What is a press release?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
That was decent, boss.
Okay, I need to go talk to Agatha now. Yeah. Let's go talk to Agatha. Fellow daughter of Transia.
You are welcome to attend Ileana's surprise party.
As much as I would enjoy that, my presence unsettles those
I'll
incapable
celebrate
of
from
perceiving
afar.
me. I'll celebrate from afar.
So you will be there in
So
spirit?
you'll be there in spirit?
Oh, Hunter, how I've missed your wit.
Oh, that's sarcasm right there, Agatha. Alright, I'm going to have Hunter sleep so it saves for the next day. Then, oh, Danvers wants to talk.
What's shaking?
Something amiss,
Something
Captain?
amiss, Captain?
Nope, nothing. Just Bruce being Bruce. More importantly, really glad we got Spider-Man back, Hunter. Not sure if you've noticed it, but these end-of-days scenarios really tend to put a damper on morale. It's nice to get a solid win, you know?
Every victory we have inches us closer to stopping Lilith. And every life we save
Is another ally against her. In this case, a wisecracking,
radioactive
radioactive Spider-Man ally. Which is a good thing, now that we know Hydra has been augmenting their soldiers with this radioactive green gamma shampoo. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Speaking of helping, should probably get back to it. There's a certain special Hydra mad scientist out there whose face is just begging for a smacking. And these gamma signatures of his don't seem to want to analyze themselves. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Danvers. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Let's see. How much... Oh, those are actually nice curtains. Ruggy.
Yo.
Alrighty, everybody. That is it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is Ghost Hunter 385 signing off. I will see you.